Hey everyone, I'm just kind of thinking on my feet here. Didn't really plan this video out any at all. I was down here at the chicken coop and just kind of spur of the moment decided maybe I'd make a video. Um, about a year ago, today's February 20th, 2016. About a year ago, I did a chicken update video that I never posted. Uh, I had a couple years ago, I got chickens and I made videos of me building the coop and getting the chickens and putting them in the coop. And then later on, that fall, I did another video, an update of I was improving their uh, coop for winter, and it was going real well. And I'd made the decision to get a few more chickens. And so anyway, I'd done a video update about getting some baby chickens and fixing a place for them. And that update video never made YouTube. Before I got it posted, I'd got 5 new baby chicks last spring, and I was making a video about it. And before the video even made YouTube, we lost 4 of those 5 baby chickens, and it really kind of bummed me out. And I never did post the video. I think maybe I might go back now and show the video. I might go ahead and post it now as a follow-up to the follow-up, I guess, because I still have one of the 5 babies that I got last year. I still have one of those chickens now, along with the 4 originals that I have. So I have a total of 5 chickens as of right now. And it's springtime, coming up here real quick. Like I said, it's February, but my gosh, it's 70 degrees today. So it's for February. I don't know. I guess if that's global warming, I'm all for it because I kind of like this. 70 degrees in February. But anyway, I'm out here and I'm thinking about chickens and possibility of getting some more baby chickens this year. And so what I started out doing today was I have some trouble with freezing the water dish up, and I was at a thrift store yesterday, and I had got an idea. I'm just going to try it, and I thought I might as well video it, and if it works out, and if it's a failure, I tried. Anyway, with my situation is I never was able to put that one single chicken in with the other 4. It's just they was going to kill it. That's all there was to it. Everybody says, oh, you got to acclimate them and they'll get used to each other and they have a pecking order and all that. Yeah, them 4 was going to gang up on this chicken and kill it. I tried several times to put them together. And I put them in a little cage and set that little cage in with the others and leave them together, and so they get used to it. You turn that chicken out, they was going to kill it. So I don't know. I've kept it separated all this time. Well, now I have to feed and water in 2 different locations, and that's a real inconvenience. But anyway, I have one of my watering for the 4 chickens. I have a tank heater thing in their water, and it's not an issue. But this one, the one that's by itself all winter long, every day, I'm breaking the ice out and keeping water to it. It's just a pain every day to have to mess with water in this chicken. So anyway, I was at this thrift store and I found something. I'm going to give it a try. It might not work, but I found this little crock pot. And it was only $4. And it's not as big. It's not a full-size one. And it's heavy. I don't think the chicken can turn it over. And the crock pot part comes out, so it'd be easy cleaning. It sits down in that little base. And it's got an adjustment on the front that's high, low, and warm. Well, on high, it's only 90 watts. So it's going to be relatively cheap to run. On the high setting, that's 90 watts. It don't tell me what it is on the low setting. or just the warm setting. I'm thinking if I just leave it on warm, that might be enough to keep the water from thawing out. But anyway, I'm going to try. I'm going to fix a way to put it in the corner of the coop here where the chicken, where it'll be kind of protected by two walls, and we'll give it a shot and see how it goes. So the first thing I need to do is I'm going to take it to the barn on my bench grinder, and I'm going to grind that little edge off the plug to make it smaller, and then I can drill a hole in the bottom of the right where I'm going to set it, next to the floor, where I can, in the wall, where I can just slide that cord through and then slide it up against it, so the cord's not in there for the chicken to be pecking around on. It'll be completely protected. And I can even figure out a way to screw it down if she tries to turn it over, but I don't think it will. It's pretty heavy. I think it'll just sit there in the corner pretty stable. I'll try that, but I can figure out a way to fasten it down if that's an issue. And then see if I'm sure we'll have some more winter weather. It's like February. We're going to have a lot of snow in March yet, so if winter time comes back, we'll test it out and see how it works for keeping my water thawed out. So I'll show you how this turns out when I'm done. Well, there it is. It's in there. Got water in it. We'll have to wait for a later date to test whether or not it keeps it from freezing. I'll do a different video. I'll do an update later and let you know how that turned out. That's my project this morning. I guess I need to throw a disclaimer in there. Not a good idea to go grind it on plugs, on electrical plugs. No expert, okay? That's not. I'm not advising anybody to grind on an electrical plug. That's just what I did, and I'm an idiot. So don't do what I do. Thanks for watching. Hello everyone. Do another little update today. It's another chicken video. I really didn't intend for this to be the chicken channel, but looks like that's what I'm posting mostly on my YouTube channel's chicken updates. So anyway, it's the end of March. We made it through the winter really well. I had 4 eggs a day almost all winter. There was a very few days that the coldest, most miserable winter days, and the coldest days, it got down to where I think 1 or 2 days I only had 2 eggs, and a few days that I had 3 eggs, But most all winter I had 4 eggs a day with 4 chickens, so I was getting 100% almost all winter. So they must have been pretty happy. On the days that I was only getting 3, I don't know if it was one chicken that quit laying or whether they was all taking turns skipping a day. I don't know. But anyway, there's a quick look at what the chickens look like now. And let me turn this around. There's 3 of them. One of them's over there having a snack. But anyway, they made it really well. And their little chicken coop. However, I got to build something new again. I got more chickens. I should have made a video when they was tiny babies, but they're getting feathers now, and I'll take you inside and show you their inside on the back porch. We've had them in a box on a cardboard box on the back porch. Picked them up a couple weeks ago, and but they're growing fast. I don't know, they're maybe 3 weeks old now, I'm not sure. But they was just tiny little fuzzy day-old chickens when we got them, and they're growing, and they're going to need a place to stay. And there's 5 of them, so it's going to make a total of 9 chickens that I'll have now when these get bigger. And so the little chicken tractor that I built is just not going to be, it's not going to suffice. So I'll have to have something big. So what I'm doing today is I've got this little shed here. I'll turn around so you can see it behind me. I can't really get it to where you can see it. I'll video it from the front here in a minute. But anyway, I've got this little garden shed, and I'm going to convert it into a chicken coop, hen house, whatever you want to call it. But what I'm doing today is it's had some problems. I'll turn it down here so you can see it if you can. The bottom was all rotted out, and I'm cutting it off. That's the stuff that I cut out of it and dug out of it. It had been leaking a little inside and run down the wall, and it really rotted the floor and the bottom of it out. I'll go ahead while we're talking about the shed and walk out here so you can see it from the front. There it is. It was just a little garden shed that I had built here. Had yard tools and stuff in it. Down here by the garden, that's where I kept I had a lot of garden stuff hanging in here. I've pretty much cleaned it all out so I could work on the floor. And this is going to be my new chicken coop. So that's what I'm doing today. I'll walk up to the house, show you a picture of the baby chickens that's going to live in there. Okay, there they are. Like I say, they was just tiny little fellers when we got them. They're getting a little bigger now. Yeah, I don't know what breed they are for sure. I got them at Orscheln's, and they was in a bin that was marked Rainbow Layers brown eggs. I'm no chicken expert, and I don't think Rainbow Layers is an actual breed name. I think that's a terminology that means they're laying chickens and they're mixed. I think it's just a bin that they put various different, hodgepodge of different breeds of chickens in, possibly. But I think Rainbow Layers means just that they didn't know, they was a maybe a mixed bin that had mixed breeds in it, but I'm not sure. Rainbow layers might be a breed. I don't know. It said rainbow layers, brown eggs, and so that's what we got. There was 5 of them left in the little bin at Orscheln's, and we just bought all 5 of them. So that'll make a total of 9 chickens that we'll have when they get older. So anyway, that's what I'm doing today. I'm building a new chicken coop. So I'll keep you posted.